And do you know what I mean? Like, honestly, just one thing after another, and I don't want to come on moaning, but Jesus. So our Suze, right, guys, can we have some hearts in the chat for our Suze, please? Happy birthday, Ty, my darling. I hope you have a lovely day, sending you all our love from Team Reds. So remember last week when my brother stayed and I told you she had the, she had a bad belly, didn't she? And all through the night last night, guys, honestly, it was like a crime scene. Thank you, Purple Lady. Like, I've used all the, the cloths, the flannels, what you wipe the sides with. Like, so I've got her at the vet's today. But there's a little bit of blood mixed in with the, I don't mean to be graphic, so I don't know if anybody else's dogs have suffered with this. So I rang the vets and said, look, this is what's happening. They said, well, it's not an emergency because something's going round at the minute, but nevertheless, it's really scary, isn't it? So yeah, so I was up all night, guys. I'm not even lying, at least every couple of hours, just cleaning the house. Yeah, Rebecca B, this is what the vet said. It could, it can't be anything like, dogs can get parvo and things like that, so it's definitely an upset belly, but it's not nice. So I got our Susie at the vet's today. Tilly's off as well. Tilly's got a temperature. So Tilly will be here about 11:30, 12 o'clock. What else have we got? Oh, the travel agents wanted an extra 500 quid to swap our holiday destination. I told them absolutely not. So we're going where she booked us. And I just said, look, I'm not in the mood for an argument. This was yesterday. I'm not in the mood for an argument. It's a holiday and I'm just grateful, really. Do you know what I mean? So we're not going to Lanzarote now. We're going to Fuerteventura, which is still nice, but nevertheless, not what we paid for. So bad luck comes in threes, right? So anything else? Do you know what I mean? MT, hello, my darling. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. So dogs get bugs just like us. I know, but it's scary, innit? Because I ain't seen anything like that before. And it scared the life out of me. 500, exactly that, AJ, but I can't, I'm just not in the mood to argue. So it's a holiday and we're going, and I'm just grateful for it, but we just won't use that travel agents again because it's an independent travel agent, you see. It's not like TUI or whatever, the big companies. It's like a little independent Grimsby travel agents, because I like to use local businesses, and rather than give it to big corporate companies, use little independent businesses, and I've used them for years and years and years, and I will never ever use them again. To be honest, I could have done a CLA and gone down there on a live and beat it off, but I'm not about it. And the woman, right, she was a bitch, I'm not gonna lie. She's a new woman that works there. She's the one who booked the wrong holiday, but the fact that they handed me the paperwork and it had Fuerteventura on it, I'm banged to rights. Do you know what I mean? Because I should have spotted that on the paperwork, but when we booked it, I just put it straight in the bag. Borderline banter, you can get the fuck out of here. See you later, darling. Off skiz. So what was I saying before that idiot interrupted? So I should have checked the paperwork, so it's our fault, really. Nothing I can do about it. Well, it's her fault, but should have checked it. Anyway, it's snowing everywhere. I know, Angie, bye-bye. It's snowing everywhere. And when we got up this morning, it was about 1:30, obviously, because Susie had pebble dashed the bedroom again. There was thick snow everywhere. And then obviously I've cleaned up, put Susie downstairs on the hallway on a heated blanket, gone back to bed, woke up and the snow had gone because it had rained. Do you know what I mean? So I was well confused. Thank you, Kathy. Who's got snow this morning? Thank you, little mama. Thank you, Kathy. Let me have a Mayfair Blue, guys. I'm a little bit stressed this morning. Thank you, Reedy. Thank you. Big love beverage. Thank you, my darling. Guys, can we please, if you can afford it, can you please send your heart me in, guys? We got it bad, covered in mine. we have in Lincoln. Yeah, we had it here, darling, but it's gone now because we've had some rain. Thank you, Megan. Thank you, Edwina. Also, as well, everybody, we've only got 8 shares. If we could share the live out, if everybody could at least share the live to one person, that is a hell of a lot of shares. Thank you, everybody. I'm on the bed this morning because I've not been consistent for the last week. You know, the room's dipped a little bit. Do you know what I mean? Excuse me, but I'm here to be consistent now. Don't matter what I've got going on, I need to, you know, be consistent every morning, really. Yes, so I've got my head back in the game. I've got no choice. Do you know what I mean? That sounds really bad, doesn't it? Like I don't want to be here. I do want to be here, but it's just one thing after another. I'm not moaning. I'm not moaning. Stop it, Miss Reds. You got rain in Devon. Morning, Rach. Thank you. Them shares are going up now. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Paula. Thank you, Sue. And we're climbing the popular as well, which is always amazing. Big love. If you've reposted, to repost, hold the screen down and it'll come up with an option to repost. 1 minute, guys. Just let me go and find my lighter. She'll be all right. She's my baby. And then the other kids come in anytime. She's off school. She wake up with a temperature. I love you too, Lexi. Thank you, everybody. She wake up with a temperature out ill. And I said to her mum, I said, no. I said, every time she has a little temperature, she can't have a day off school, because sometimes I think that, you know, she wakes up and she's hot because she's been under the blankets. And Katana's one of these mums that panic. You know, she only has to have a little cough or something, do you know what I mean? And she's at the doctor's. I said, give her some Calpol. I said, she'll be all right in an hour. You know, sometimes kids wake up with a temperature because they've been hot or whatever. And anyway, she went, yeah, I'll give her some Calpol. The temperature's gone now. So anyway, 10 minutes later, Mum, she's been sick. I was like, all right then, fair enough. Do you know what I mean? Are you that mum? I was different. I was like, come on kids, buckle up, you know, you gotta be tough, get to school, you know, but you know, my daughter's different. I was like, nah, unless she was like, you know, unless it was really bad. I was like, get to school, we're not doing this today. You're that mum. Yeah, Calpol fixes everything. It does. And Tilly's going through a growth spurt as well, so she keeps on having these little temperatures and things like that, but she's rarely ill with it. Do you know what I mean? Rarely ill with it. Anyway, guys, I've loved that rant. Thank you, everybody, for listening. Thank you so much. I'm that mum, my parents weren't. Wow. I've got loads of sympathy. She can't have a day a week off because she's waking up with these little temperatures because she's been wrapped up in 50 blankets, you know what I mean? She can't. You know? Big love, Danny boy. Hello, darling. Oh, thank you, everybody, for your heart. Miss Popular number 29. Who sent this treasure box? We've got 2. Sugar Bliss, my darling. Thank you. Guys, Sugar Bliss has sent you all treasure boxes. Thank you, little Mo and Tony. Miss, oh, big love, Cat. I still send mine to school. This is what I'm saying. Like, if it was a temperature that happened every 6 months, you'd be like concerned. But once a week, and she's getting this little temperature thing because she's, I don't know what it is. It's growth spurt and things like that because she's half getting big, guys. Massive now. She's going to be taller than me soon, is I tell. She's going to be looking down on me. Do you know what I mean? I think that's what it is. Please. And the amount of time she's had off school, I tell, because she's like, Nanny, I feel sick. And then I'm like, all right, Bab, get yourself on the sofa. Here's the iPads. Do you want something to eat? Yeah, can I have a chocolate bar, an ice roll, a burger? Do you know what I mean? And she sits there and she's scoffing all this food down, and then she's jumping all over her granddad. And this is an hour after claiming she's on death's door. Do you know what I mean? Someone just said, justice for Tilly. Never mind Tilly, justice for me. I'm such a narcissist today. Someone just said, are you doing FYP? I am, darling, but I just want to speak to people first. He's like, okay, can I do that? Am I allowed to do that? Because other FYP shows, they don't get into it for an hour in. You know, us, we're at least 20, 25 minutes. You know, we've got to do our little bit of a heart me treasure box. You know, a little a bit of a gift here and there. You know, I want to say hello to people, if that's okay. You know, thank you for your concern though, but it is the FYP show, absolutely. Leanne said, as soon as you tell school 10 minutes later, do you get what I'm saying, Leanne? I know this shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Susie can have Calpol as well. Yes, she can. But you know what I did? I threw the syringe away the other day when I cleaned the drawer out. What's Calpol? Calpol is like children's paracetamol, but you can give it to dogs as well. I think it's like 0.2 Susie's allowed. But I've got her at the vet's today anyway. So hopefully she doesn't shit on me in the car, do you know what I mean? I can't cope with it, guys. Well, then thank you, Jacqueline. Thank you, darling. Hello, Miss Tony. Thank you, darling. Up the Calpol. You know. Right, guys, we'll get up to 250k likes. Big love, Coco, for my dancing man. Thank you, darling. And then we'll get on with the FYP. Like I say, at any minute, big love, Coco. Thank you. Mariah Scary can walk through the door. Big love. Thank you, my darling. You show me so much love. Thank you. And also as well, it's Live Fest. So if you click on that, you don't have to do it with me. Any creator that you support. Because I probably won't do it, I'm not going to lie. If you click on that when you're in your creators lives, it starts in 13 hours. You get votes with it. So, yeah, so for the creators that are, you know, competing in this, I just want to let you know that you can get your votes in now. How much can you give a wee dog? I mean, I'm no vet, so I wouldn't like to say, because like I say, I'm not a vet, but I give I think it's 0.2 or 0.5, my Susie. Thank you, Donna. Thank you, Joanne. Morning, Charlie. But don't take my advice, please. You know, go to the vets and ask the vets, because each dog is different. It goes, thank you. It goes on weight and things like that. Not me. Don't give dogs Calpol. Yeah, so that's what I was advised. That's what my dog has. Yeah, so yeah, so please don't listen to me. I'm not a vet. It's just that I was, you know, told to do it for my dog. It is true, you can sometimes, but all dogs are different. So please don't listen to me. Alex is fuming. Be kind to him. Why? What's going on with Alex? Can you give them... I don't know. Don't ask me. I ain't a vet. I don't want to be responsible for sick animals all over the TikTok place. They start calling me Jane. Do you know what I mean? I'm just telling you what my vet gave me for Suze and what my vet told me I could do. You know, I'll be cancelled. Sick pets everywhere. It's Miss Red's fault. Blame Miss Red's. Yeah, your dog's on paracetamol. Yeah, so you know what I mean. It's, yeah, it is. Can we stop talking about like I'm Jane? You are Jane, Ashley. Big love for the coin, Sugar Bliss. Right, guys, tap that screen. We'll get up to the 250k. We've got 123 shares, which is amazing. Thank you, everybody. Right. Also, guys, as well, throughout the live, if we could contribute in any way towards my target, which is hand hearts, that would be amazing, because I very, very rarely smash a goal. Do you know what I mean? I would love to smash a goal occasionally. It makes me very happy. I'm not asking for the lions and the universes and everything else. Just a little heart meter tap and something towards the goal, please. Thank you. Yes, thank you, everybody. Thank you so much. You know what I mean? It's not a lot to ask for. I'm a cheeky bitch. That's why you love me, innit? If you can't afford it, it's fine. Save your pennies. Yes. Because there's always treasure boxes and everything going on around here. Actually, let me see if I can send you a treasure box. Let me try. Right, so that's subscriptions. Right. Guys, how do I send these treasure boxes, please? More. Right, live gifts. Treasure box. Send it for viewers to collect. Right, send. Right, have I done it? Has it Have I done it? Has it come through? Why do it... Right, settings. Right, no, live gifts. Live gifts. Guys, it won't let me do it. Why? Poll has to go first. Right, let me try to get that poll off. Right, it's a poll gone. Bear with me, please, everybody. You know what I'm like. Live gifts. And then I'm clicking on the interaction treasure box. And then I'm clicking, obviously, purchase. And it's not letting me send it through. It's not letting me send it through. I don't know why. Fuck 'em. Sorry guys, I will get onto it. I really, really will. Thank you everybody. Try a goodie bag. How do I do the goodie bag? It's only saying a total of coins, 1. Confirm. Send. Enter comments. Right, winners. So we'll go confirm. Right. Okay. Send. Rainy Tuesday. Well, congratulations everybody that won from the goodie bag. I know now how to do that. So we will be sending more goodie bags out for you peoples. Yes. Today you need to buckle up buttercups because we're going to have some triggering conversations and justice for Susie's bunda. Poor Susie. Alexa off. Big love everybody for all the gifts and for also my hearts. Yes, we love it around these ways. So does it take it, guys, off the... Does it take it, when I do a goodie bag, does it take it off the coins that I'm earning or from the bank balance? I just need to know. Because what I'll do is I'll like convert coins. Do you know what I mean? Because Simon checks the bank account when it says Google Play. That doesn't go down very well when it says Google Play, do you know what I mean? Right, anyway, let's go. So, the balance. Okay, right. I just don't want stuff like that showing on the bank account, do you know what I mean? Anyway, guys, as I was saying, Magpie kindly donated her £50 to a charity. Okay, she said a charity of our choice. Do you know what I mean, Amethyst? So, these are the charities that I would like to donate it to. So, we've got the Blue Cross Grimsby, because when when COVID hit, we couldn't afford a vet and we was on benefits, and they were brilliant at the Blue Cross, do you know what I mean? So we've got the Blue Cross. Also, I was thinking about, you know, like a food bank, so I can go to Aldi or somewhere like that, get a £50 worth of shopping. Thank you, Abby. Thank you, darling. And then we'll take it to a local food bank. Or, so they're my 2 suggestions, or that it can be a charity of your choice, you know. So whatever you want to do, we'll decide. So we've got the Blue Cross, Grimsby, food bank. I thought a food bank would be nice because, you know, there's people this year that are going to be struggling. Do you know what I mean? Thank you, Hayley. Thank you, Abby. Are you happy with a food bank, guys? Like, obviously, I'll film it, you know, us doing the shopping and taking it to the food bank. Yeah, because like I say, even if it feeds a family or 2 families, you know, at Christmas, that's amazing, right? And thank you to Magpie Thank you, Magpie, and also you guys that subscribe as well. You know, because if you weren't subscribing, I wouldn't get the money and then we wouldn't have been able to donate it. Yeah, brilliant. So we're happy with a food bank. Thank you, everybody. Thank you very much. Christmas boxes for Kids Refuge. Well, funny you should say that because my daughter's making Christmas boxes. She's doing that. So I'm going to buy 10 of her. And I'm going to give them away to you guys for the kiddies. And they're amazing Christmas boxes. So, yeah, so we've got 10 of them to give away over Christmas. And I'll send them to you via the post and whatever else. All right, guys. Yes, a bit of love from Miss Red and Team Red. The kids. They're amazing Christmas boxes. Yeah. Do you do it with your daughter too? Right, guys. If you don't mind, we'll get on with the FYP now. Yes, that's what we'll do around these ways. Poll. Where should the donation go? Food Bank, Blue Cross. Do you know, I've donated so much to the Blue Cross. So much I've donated to the Blue Cross here. And I've sent them like new blankets and dog food and things like that. Do you know what I mean? So they do well out of me, actually, the Blue Cross. Morning, Nettie, darling. Oh, Jessie, thank you for the treasure box, love. I'm going to do the food bank, guys. That's what we're doing. We'll do the food bank. Right, anyway, guys, let's get on with the FYP.
Take a deep breath because I'm praising spirit right now. And
I'll tell you what, I am aware of what happened with Fact Freak and Rickster last night. But I can't find any videos on the FYP. So if anybody can tag me in any of the videos on my Miss Red Kent's account, please do it, because I couldn't find any videos, and I haven't. Usually if I can't find a video, I'll ask Alex, you know, where's the video, but I ain't had time to speak to him this morning. So if you could tag me in one of them videos. Thank you, Sage, for your subscription, my darling. Thank you, Kellyanne, for the wristbands posted on my account. Okay, thank you, Miss I Don't Give a Fuck. Can one of the mods pin Miss I Don't Give a Fuck, please? I love your FYP page, darling, because you're so you're not biased, you know what I mean? You post everybody. I love that, and that's the way these FYP pages, you know, content things should be. Screen recording, not just favour creators. Miss I Don't Give a Fuck. Yes, everyone, please follow her. 86% voted Food Bank. Right, just let me find that so I can. Oh, that's good. Has everybody followed Miss I Don't Give a Fuck, please? Thank you.
no, I'm gonna say this.
Shut up, you.
Cow.
I've had enough of you. Right, let's get on with it. So, Joey Tiki strikes again. Joey Tiki and CLA have this like love-hate relationship. So any opportunity Joey can get to, you know, do a funny clap back, we love it. And Joey made a coffee, but it was a very special coffee. So I'm going to show this video. Remember, guys, when creators do put this content out there, even like FYP screen recording pages, there is an option. You can like the video, you know, leave a comment. There's also an option to send a little gift as well, guys, you know, because us creators, live streamers, we get so much love, and I love to see content, you know, people putting the content out and, you know, getting little rewards for it. Do you know what I mean? So here you have a little gift option. And you can, you know, a thumbs up, 5 coins, you know, so just a little bit of appreciation, really. So here's Joey Tiki.
Anyway, it's not going to get no skid marks, but there's nothing to skid out anyway, darling. I don't get skid marks. That's more of a man thing, isn't it? I think it's a cabbage soup. I mean, Jesus Christ, I've only just ate it, darling. It's already giving me the farts. I'm going to be farting all day. Farting. Smell that. But it smells the same as the fucking soup, sweet. Cabbage soup. Jesus, a bitch.
Big up, Jessie.
So it's just like the 5th fart. And you know, I've only got my shorts on anyway, so I'm going to get no skid marks. But there's nothing to skid out anyway, darling. I don't get skid marks. That's more of a man thing, isn't it?
I love him. He's so creative. Love, love, love you, Joey. I wonder if CLA's seen that. Do you reckon she's seen it? CLA, you in here, darling? Oh, Joey. Right, so guys, do you know when I seen this morning? This freaked me out. So, Kim Kardashian got a new Tesla robot. And do you know what me and Simon's been watching? We've been watching the new Terminator movies, Alien. Do you know all the 80s stuff? We're loving that at the minute. So, but it's a real thing. You know, these robots are being made and they exist. Give it another 10 years. Do you know what I mean? And we could have a fucking Terminator situation on our hands. Thank you, Stace. Thank you, Martina Cathy. I ain't happy about this situation because when I seen this morning, the first thing that come to mind was Sarah Connor, John Connor, and Arnold Schwarzenegger. Do you know what I mean? And it's serious.
Okay. Hi. Can you do this? I love you. You know how to do that? Okay. What should we do? Go running. Let's go for a run. Do you know how to do... Oh, you are Hawaiian. Okay. Rock, paper, scissors? Oh, raise the roof. Yep. Hey. Okay.
Do you see what I'm saying,
2,
Jade?
3. Oh, you're a little slow, but I beat you. Okay.
That's a real robot, you know,
Like this, like a
guys.
little kiss?
There's nobody in it.
Yeah. Hand to the face. Ah. Like, yeah. Okay. You're so cute. How tall are you? Oh, running again. Yeah.
Kim, shut up. Listen. I'm serious now. Why could you sleep in your house with one of them robots walking around? These people have got too much money and time on their hands. Danielle, I'm serious. This is some serious shit. Have you watched AI, Artificial Intelligence, and Terminator? Like, you could. I couldn't. Nah, I ain't sleeping under the same roof as one of these robots. And like I say, if there is a Terminator situation and happening here, it's a Kardashian's fault. I'd be scared of it too. Do you know what I mean? Breakfast in bed, somebody said. Nah, it ain't for me, it ain't for me, guys. Not at all. Not for me. It's weird. I guarantee that cost her a few million. Actually, she probably got it for free. They're going to start hacking shit. They are. What's that Will Smith film? Guys, what's that? I, Robot?
Run. Oh.
Piss off, Kim Kardashian. Anyway, guys, I'm going off the robot situation because that wound me up this morning when I seen that. Because I'm telling you now, I can see it happening. Watch Meghan. Why? What's Meghan done? Who's Meghan, guys? It is definitely coming, and you think like I'm joking about this situation. I'm seriously not joking at all. I'll watch that, Meghan. What was I going to do? Right, let's move on, guys. Tick-a-tock likes.
I'd be scratching while my thoughts were busy hatching if I only had a brain. I'd unravel every riddle for any individual in trouble or in pain.
With the thoughts you'll be thinking you could be another Lincoln if you only had a brain.
Oh, I could tell you why the ocean's near
Mr. UK TikTok official. I'm Dorothy. Luna Tuna is the lion. And CLA is the scarecrow.
I would not be.
That's my favourite one so far. I love that one. Do you know what, guys? Right, can I just say something? Hello, Tucker Likes, my darling. I love you. Right, I'm not changed shit now. I really mean this. I can't wait to watch this new Wicked movie. you know, the last couple of days, I haven't been. Oh, hello, Luna, darling. Hello, love. Thank you for coming in. We love you, Luna, around these ways. Yes. What was I going to say? Hello, love. I can't wait to watch this movie. I can't wait to watch it. I think it looks amazing. I am a bit like spun out as to why Ariana and what's the other lady? Is her name Cynthia? They're crying in all the interviews. I'm not a flip-flop. I'm not a flip-flop, guys. It does look amazing. Come on now. It does. And I can't wait for it. And it was Alpha Bar that put me off it. But now I can't wait because I'm separating the two. Do you know what I mean? But what is going on with them ladies? I mean, they're both beautiful, aren't they? Do you know what I mean? But there seems to be a lot of emotion because every interview that they're doing, they're crying. And I don't understand what's going on with them. And they both look, I know people are commenting about, you know, how they're looking. You know, they're both looking a little bit thin. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, thank you, Roxy. I mean, it's not me knocking the weight or anything, but you've got to understand, like, when you're in the meat, you know, when you're super famous like that, and you're rushing around and you're doing this and you're doing that, you do forget to eat. How many people, like, when they're busy, you forget to eat? Do you know what I mean? I don't think, like, there's anything serious going on. I just think it's part and parcel of the pressure of being busy, running from one premiere to the other. Do you know what I mean? I think this is what it is with them. I really do. Never. When I used to sing, thank you, Kay and Gizmo. When I used to sing, I used to forget to eat all weekends. And that is like, I can categorically tell you that. I'd probably eat like a bag of crisps when I was in the, you know, when I was in the pub or at a holiday park, you know what I mean? Or a bag of peanuts. And sometimes I'd forget to eat all weekend because of just one venue to the next venue to the next venue. And I think this is what it is with them. You know, I think you'll start to see once this premiere stuff's died down and interviewed, you know, you got to remember they're doing like 3-4 countries in a week. Do you know what I mean? It takes it out on you guys. I think that's what it is with them, because the fact that they both like it, if it was just one, but the fact that they're both, you know, being questioned about the weight, it would make sense as to why, you know, they're both lost weight, travelling and everything else. Apparently they only flew into the UK yesterday. Now, exactly that. That's what I believe anyway, but I can't wait to see this movie. If Tilly is okay by the weekend, which I'm sure she will be, I will take her to the pictures to see it, and I'll film it as well, guys. I'll do like a little video of us going to watch it. How much have you lost, Miss Red? I ain't lost nothing, darling. My weight finds me again. It's the only thing I can't lose, my weight. Thank you, Mark, darling. Yeah, as soon as I lose a stone, 2 finds me. Right, let's do a poll. Who can't wait to watch this movie? Happy face, yes. Sad face, no. I think it's going to win Oscars and shit, to be honest. Oh, see, this is the Alpha Bar effect. This ain't right, you know, guys. This is what Alpha Bar's done. Ruined it for everybody. I'm still taking Tilly, though. I can have some cheesy nachos, though. Right, let's go. So, oh, guys. Do you know, when I speak about this, thank you, Julia, when I speak about this, I'm going to come from the most kindest place possible, because I do care about mental health. I really, really do. And I don't want, by me playing this, I don't want, you know, Alpha Bar to feel like I'm mocking the mental health, because I'm not. Because, like, joking aside, I do feel like Alpha Bar needs some psychiatric, if that's the right word, treatment. I think she needs help. I think it's gone beyond an obsession, and she does. She needs to seek out, guys. She needs to get therapy. Yeah. I said it right, didn't I? because you can see something's not right here, darlings. Something's not right here. An evaluation needs to happen. So Alpha Bar, if you are listening, I'm not coming from a bad place when I say this, but you need to get some help, darling. You really do. Anyway, we'll play this video. Alpha sobs about the wicked.
You're not gonna fucking shout at me, Mum.
Well then turn it off.
No, I'm not having it.
Care about them.
Do not shout
I
at me.
want you to turn that off now.
No.
That's the like she's crying.
No.
Turn it off.
No.
Turn it off.
No.
Off.
No.
Off.
No.
You're giving them exactly what they fucking
You are. You're shouting at me.
You're not.
Just leave me in
Look at
peace.
this.
I wish I lived on my fucking own.
My home.
I wish I lived on my own.
So do I.
Yeah.
This is my home. Unfortunately, they all got fucked up, didn't it?
Yeah.
Turn it off now.
Oh yeah, they're gonna love that, aren't they?
Good.
Shouting at me, aren't they?
I don't give a flying fuck by any single one of them. They are not in my life. I couldn't give a shit. They're nothing but vultures and snakes. You turn that live right off now.
Fine.
Good, turn it off then.
Well, get out,
No, turn it off.
out my face and I will.
No, I won't get out your face. This is my living room. Turn it off now.
You know, this is a mother, despite whatever you think about Maria, right, this is a mother that can see that something is going on. She can see that there's issues here. Do you know what I mean? And yeah, big up Maria. I'm glad Maria has, you know, put her foot down, because Alpha Bar is like a petulant child. Like I was saying yesterday, you know, we can't blame Maria for the way Alpha Bar is. But she does need help. She needs some serious help, big time. Like, this is just like... And she posted on it, thank you Rebecca B, she posted on her Instagram, like she was lay on a bed, and it was something like, sorry I can't be at the premiere and things like that. Everybody enjoy. It's a recent video, it was yesterday. I don't think, do you know what? I think she uses TikTok as a way to promote herself being this, you know, she wants this character role so bad. And I think that's why she, you know, she uses TikTok to promote herself with this character. But like I say, the social media footprints, it's never going to happen. And I think she's starting to see it now. I think personally, this was the reason why she wanted to transition into female. And I'm going to say it as it is, I don't care if you come for me. I think with her being a female, it would have given her more of an opportunity to be a part of the Wicked show, because the Wicked character, Alpha Bar, is female, you know. And I think this is where this whole fascination and whole obsession has come from. And this isn't me taking away the fact that she's trans. I believe that this is how this has started, because no male has played the role of Alpha Bar. Okay, and I think this is what it is, guys. You know, this is what it is. Who agrees with me? Happy face, you agree with me. Sad face, you don't. And you are allowed to disagree with me. And I'll stand by that. If people want to come for me saying I'm, you know, taking a journey away from her, that's fine. I'll take it on the chins. But I believe this is what it is. Because, like, the Wicked musical, the book does state that Alpha Bar is trans in the book. We've got 4,000 people. Guys, can you vote, please? Can you vote? We should be on at least 1,000 votes. Guys, it's free to vote. Get your votes in, please. Because, I mean, obviously, everyone agrees with me. Yeah, it's free to vote, darling. It don't cost you anything. Yeah, I think Maria should like step in and do her best or try to get Alpha Balsam therapy. If it was my daughter, my child, and I was watching this, you best believe I would be speaking to the doctor or be trying to get some kind of help. So Maria, if you're watching, which I doubt you are, good morning, Pauline. Good morning, darling. Thank you. Thank you, Barbara. Please get Alpha Balsam help. They need to move on. It's serious. Serious, guys. Just having it on purpose.
Okay.
I can't believe that robot, though.
And, you know, I only got my shorts on anyway.
Spooky. Right, guys, where are we going next? When I seen this, it reminded me. I know popular number 2. Thank you, everybody. Right, where are we from number 1? Let's have a look. Oh, okay, guys. So we are we're 50k from number 1. Everybody, we're not 50k in gifts. It's taps, it's heart me's, it's wristbands. So, guys, if you want to see Miss Red at number 1, please let's chip away at that 50 point things to get me up there on popular number 1. Absolutely, I had it for a while. Justice for me. So anyway, right, I love a thank you, everybody. I love a local pub. Do you know, like, I always call them a dirty old man's pub. Do you know what I mean? That's what we call them where I'm from, where people are scrapping. You know, one minute, you know, people are playing pool, and the next minute it's like a scene from the Wild Wild West where people are scrapping and stuff like that. And there's so many random characters because I'm a people watcher. I'll sit somewhere, thank you, everybody, and I'll watch people all day. My favourite place to be is a pub or a working man's club because there's so many different characters. Are you the same, guys, or do you like a classy wine bar or something like that? Yeah, it's where all the drama is. I fucking love it. It's like a live version of the Jerry Springer show in it. So this video reminded me of my local back in Tamworth, and this is exactly what it's like. Go on, Barry. Oh, I love it, guys. Do you know what I mean, though? Look how much fun they're having. I love a mucky pub. I love it. And guarantee if I was sat there now, I'd have tears strolling down my face. Look at them go. Barry loves it. Looks like Corey. Oh my God, look. Oh, bless them. They're the best type of people, though, aren't they? Is that Luke? I think it could be, you know, Luke and Corey. They're the best type of people. They're in the best kind of places to be. There's no airs and graces. Everybody's having a laugh. Guarantee in an hour, Barry would have had 50 Stellas and he'd be booting off, do you know what I mean? Throwing his shoes around the bend. Best nights out, isn't they? Yeah, give me a mucky pub over a classy wine bar any day of the week. Yes. It's what I grew up in, guys. Every weekend I was one of them neglected children that used to go to the pub with my mum and dad and they'd just ply me with pop and bacon fries, do you know what I mean? It's the truth. But I loved it and I wouldn't change it for the world. Right, so guys, we're gonna get on to some triggering conversations. I just want to play this and have my opinion on this because I didn't like this. I didn't like how this was twisted. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. Oh, guys, we're catching up. We're catching up on the Zach the Brat one. I think we're about 45k away now, but these are brilliant. Thank you, everybody. So I'm going to play this and I'm going to react to this, okay?
Platform. And no way. Listen, I'll go to the police.
Right, let me put it in context. Angie plays EQ voice recording, says the clique are trying to take her down. So, a little bit of context beyond this video, right? This isn't a voice note, it was Evil Queen's live. So I don't know where Angie's got that it was a voice note from. Do you know what I mean? This was a live that Evil Queen did, and it's been taken from that.
They didn't even take me off this platform, I'll tell you that. There's a little weasel. Let me play this video. And then I'm going to tell you that's the truth, because that's why now MT's piping up. Why is now MT piping up? I don't know what MT said. Yeah,
hang on 1 minute, guys. Bear with me. I think somebody's at the door. Hang on! You want that? Thank you. Thank you very much. Suze. No, darling. No, darling. Just because you bought it doesn't mean you can... Yeah, you're not that bad that you could call the Amazon delivery man, are you? Get out of it. Get out of it. See, Susie's a faker too. She just tried to eat the look, she's faking it too. She's just tried to eat the Amazon delivery man. She's been dying all morning. I thought she was on her last 4 legs, do you know what I mean? I've been giving her all the sympathy. I even give her my heated blanket. Soon as the door knocks and that Amazon delivery man turns up, it's like the... I can't even talk about it. Anyway, let's get into this.
It was negative. Amy, this is what EQ said, right, about...
This whole Delicious Angie Black.
Because they tried to do a blackout, didn't work. Came from my supporters, didn't work. You know, did many things.
Thank you,
I think you're just giving them more attention. It's not going to do anything, it's just giving them more attention. Like, it's feeding it, you know, like by saying, oh, we're going to do a blackout, it gives her more attention. Everyone's still going to be watching it to see how she reacts to this blackout. It's not going to do anything.
Yeah, they were all in it. Alex, MT, Miss Red, they've had a little chat and thought, let's try and bring Angie down. This is how we're going to do it. We'll mentally break her. Go for her supporters. Go for her biggest gifters. Go for her Discord.
So basically, right, she's took what Evil Queen is saying. Remember when there was that whole blackout on Angie? Well, it's a blackout that never actually happened, right? I think I never spoke about it for a day and I said, look, don't care. So she's taken what EQ said at that time when people were talking about a blackout and she's twisted it around to make out like we're plotting to bring her down. Thank you, Pauline. And it's a load of fabricated lies, guys. I can sit here now and swear on everybody that I love. I am not trying to bring delusive Angie down. It's actually the opposite. Thank you, Adam, darling. Big love, Adam. She was actually sat there last week saying she's taking my platform. Do you know what I mean? Like, honest to God, I can't like tell you all enough. It's not true, guys. We're not trying to bring anybody down at all. We're not sat here on WhatsApp calls, you know, plotting moves. Let's do this, let's do that. Right, okay then. Let's just say this. Thank you, Pauline, right? Let's just say, right, me and MT fall out tomorrow, okay? Do you not think for 1 minute, right, or me and Alex fell out, or me and whoever fell out, okay? Because you can never guarantee what's going to happen with anybody, right? This would come too light, right? I can promise you now, we are not doing anything like this. Yeah, we'll moan, we'll bitch, we'll say the see you next Tuesdays. Do you know what I mean? But we're not trying to bring anybody down. It's the opposite. It's that side trying to bring us down. But, you know, there's thousands of people in that live that are listening to what Evil Queen said. And Evil Queen even said in a comment, it's on the FYP somewhere, this was from my live, it's not a voice note. Do you know what I mean? But she's took what Evil Queen said and she's twisting it and she's making out like we've all come together to bring her down. It's not the fucking truth. It's fabricated lies. And that is facts, I promise.
Understand it. I'll get involved and I'll help or whatever, but it's not going to do a single thing. She's just going to get more attention. People are going to be like, what? What's a blackout? So, what do you mean blackout? Well, it's going to be a big thing. Talked about all on the app and everything. She's still going to have her audience who do things for her anyway. It's not going to change. She's not panicking. She knows it'll just bring loads of attention. That's the truth. Blackout means she gets no attention. So you think the people that are in her chat every day, who talk to her every day, are not going to talk to her for that week, who are going to listen? She still have her audience. That's like saying they're doing a blackout on me, but I'd come live and have 2,000. You're still talking to me, still here. You know what I mean? Look at the outrage about Tyrone yesterday and the day before, and everybody's still here now, still making me money. You know what I mean? Like everything's still the way it always is. Nothing changes. So it's not going to change anything for her personally. It's just going to give her more attention because Miss Red's going to cover it, saying we're not talking about it this week. We're doing and all this. So.
And I did speak about that, like, and I messaged other creators and I said, look, this blackout ain't gonna work. You know, I'm doing my own thing. Do you know what I mean? Even though, like, at first it was like, yeah, let's blackout. I thought, what the fuck are we doing? It's only gonna bring more attention. Do you know what I mean? Blackouts don't work. It ain't gonna work. And I thought, I don't want to be part of it. Not interested. Do you know what I mean? I'll talk about who I want, when I want. It's weeks old, exactly that, Donna Marie, but she scrambles to find anything that she can to spin her narrative, like everyone's trying to bring her down. We all want her platform. I've got my own platform. Like, why is it going to benefit me, MT, Alex, or anybody else if I don't need a platform? I don't need anyone's platform. I've got my own room. You know, why do I need to bring Delusive Angie down? Don't want to fucking bring anybody down. The only thing I've ever wanted is the truth to be out there about certain situations, you know, because it kind of like vindicates me and, you know, people associated with me when we're called the worst. That's all I've ever wanted, is the fucking truth of situations put out there. Because I'm sat here, right, most days, and I'm thinking, am I going in fucking insane here? Am I going insane? How can people not see the truth of what's going on in situations? Like, and I don't want anybody's platform, not interested, but I wish that people would see the truth of situations. Yeah, we may be privy to information, but so are many other people. Do you know what I mean? But we're not plotting and scheming to bring people fucking down. It's insane. What did RMT say? I want to live in the box room, to be fair. It's a nice place to be, the box room, MT, you know, not living in the real world. And you've got people in the comments going, what the fuck? Yeah, Miss Red, MT, Alex, da-da-da-da-da. People are believing this shit. Do you really think, right, we're sat here and we're having WhatsApp calls for hours, we're going to do this, let's do that. Yeah, this is definitely we're doing a shit job, right? Fucking adults, grow up. And you got the little shitty ass instigators in the box, same people, and they wind her up. They wind her up in these situations. Let me tell you why they wind her up. Because they want her to be this way. Exactly, MT, you got a real life. I've got a real life. I don't need to be doing this shit. I think the last time, MT, when was the I'm getting reported. Oh, never mind. When was the last time we spoke on the phone, MT? Was it about 2 weeks ago that we had a conversation on the phone? About 2 weeks ago? Maybe longer. Do you know what I mean? We've all got lives. Thank you, Kate. That's why Jay's pissed off, because she's had a fucking enough of it. But that's what they do. People sit in a box and they wind her up continuously because they want her to kick off. They want her to go after people. You know, hello, Pearl, my darling. They want her to go after people, so they wind her up. It's like fucking turning I don't know, a fucking egg timer. Do you know what I mean? And the turn and the twist. And then it's, you know, do you know what I'm saying? And they all get off on it. All of them get off on it. And this, Angie's head's fucking spinning, I'm telling you. Because before, a lot of them people surrounded her, she was actually kind of all right. But I think it's people fucking in her ear. I really do. Thank you, Annie. Thank you. And they ain't got her best interests at heart. Thank you, Pearl. They just want to see her boot off, be a bitch, and cause as much fucking carnage as she can. And they sit back going, oh, yeah. Ooh, this is good, innit? Oh, let's have one bit of popcorn. You know, and she's the one that's fucking sitting there stressing. But it's all right because you got your night's entertainment, ain't you, ladies? And you know the people I'm talking about.
Yeah, I'll help to bring the Lucy down, of course, you know what I mean? But I think there's better ways to do it. I think break her mentally, and that's the way to do it. But if a lot of people come together,
I don't want to break anybody mentally. This is EQ speaking, by the way, and you know me and EQ don't fucking speak. I don't want to see this woman be broken mentally. Do you know what I mean? I don't want to fucking see that. I don't want to see anybody broken mentally. Thank you, Angie, darling. But I think her supporters and her enablers around her, these are the fucking problem here.
that we could break her mentally.
I know it's not.
You know what I mean?
I know
That's
it's
me,
not
and I
recently, but this is what they're doing.
do a lot
They're
worse than what
wanting to do.
people are doing with this blackout.
But then you sorted things out with her, though, didn't
I use
you?
their platform to hammer down.
No, I'm not having to go at EQ. I'm saying this is what they're wanting to do, not EQ.
Okay, so, right, guys, I need a cigarette because I just get really angry. So, it's Evil Queen that said that, right? Bearing in mind that me and Evil Queen don't speak, we have no communication, okay? So it's Evil Queen that said that, but it's deflected onto me and MT and Alex and us. Bearing in mind, Evil Queen said it. She doesn't blame Evil Queen, but it's come out of Evil Queen's mouth, but it's deflected back onto us. We're doing it, you know? Thank you, Angie. Thank you, The Observer. Oh, thank you, Lucy. How does what somebody else say, how can it get twisted back onto us? It's not right. And you've got 2,000 people, and she sits here saying, oh, Miss Red, you know, you incite hate on your platform, 5k people. But you're doing that to me and people that I'm associated with because it's not true. Yeah, you and Alex have your daily beef, you know, you and Alex have got a thing going on, do you know what I mean? But if you're going to speak about him, he's going to speak about you back. If you make FYP, he's going to talk about you on the FYP. Do you know what I mean?
Thousands of people all talking about her. She'd still be mentally exhausted. She'd be drinking. She'd be a mess. You know what I mean? And that's what you want. So you want to break her spirits and everything. I don't care. She can do whatever she wants. You know what I mean? But the way to do it, in my opinion, is to break her mentally.
It's EQ that's saying she wants to break you mentally, not us, Angie. I don't want to break you mentally. MT hasn't said he wants to break you mentally. You know, we're not sat here trying to fucking break you, Ange.
She breaks all the time. She's already cried about me saying things about her mum, this, that and the other, so that she's easy to trigger. Talk about her dad, talk about her mum, you know, say her mum's going to pass away and stuff.
Thank you, Kay, thank you for the response, everybody.
Things about her, then, you know, she'll be crying now.
And that's what they're trying to do by saying things like, for example, that I have asked for people to follow pedlos. I've not. That's come out of Alex's mouth, right? Because I've got the video. That never came out. I never said that. So that's what I believe they're trying to do. And MT now is jumped on it.
MT hasn't done anything, Angie. Honest to God, guys, MT has not done a thing. MT actually gets on with Ange as far as I was concerned. And, you know, they got on and things like that. So it's not making sense at all. Just because me and MT are associated, it doesn't mean that we're living in each other's pockets or, you know, we're on the phone. day in, day out plotting. I ain't spoke to him for a couple of weeks. He hasn't even been here. He deactivated his account and is in the real world. Any MT, when was the last time we spoke on the phone? Have a look in your phone, mate, and tell right the last time we spoke on the phone. He's been busy at the bingo, he has. Anyway, I'm moving on from that situation. That isn't the truth. We haven't plotted to bring her down or to break her mentally. It was Evil Queen that said that, but Evil Queen wasn't the problem. We're now the problem because we're behind it all. Okay, darling. Anyway, moving on from this situation. This is another one that's pissing me off, to be honest. 11th of November. What date is it today? 8 days ago. 8 days ago. As Alex would say, make it make sense. A week ago. But yet we're fucking this clique trot sitting there plotting, scheming, trying to bring people down. Please, it's getting tiring. And this is another one here, right? This guy, okay, he's got this hate for me. I don't fucking know where this hate's come from. I don't really care because I don't think about this guy. But I'm telling you now, right, just because you're behind a screen, darling, don't think that people ain't going to catch up with you in the real world. Do you know what I mean? Because you are trying so hard to be Evil Queen. It's actually embarrassing. It's embarrassing. There's only one Evil Queen. Only she can do what she does and get away with it. And you ain't the person to be doing this. And you aren't going to get away with it. Somebody will catch you outside, trust me. And this isn't me threatening you. This is me telling you facts. So you may sit there behind your phone saying all this shit. But someone is going to fucking, honest to God, I swear to God, it happens. I got recognised, right, and somebody said, I love you, Miss Red, but I don't agree with the Zach the Brat situation. And this is just a random that I've seen in the street. People are watching TikTok. Catch me outside, how about that? Do you know what I mean?
I know this is an app, yeah?
So this is Corey and Frankie. Frankie, right? Frankie's obviously he's new to TikTok. Let me just, so Frankie's new to TikTok, and I've spoke to Frankie a couple of times and he's lovely, do you know what I mean? Frankie's new to TikTok, I think he's been here about 11, 12 weeks. And he's only just getting his head around the whole social media thing, do you know what I mean? And he said something which was out of order. You know, he has come on here and apologised. And he said something which was out of order. He acknowledged it was out of order. He made one mistake, okay? And he come on and he apologised about it. And he was genuinely upset that he got driven, that he exploded like that. Do you know what I mean? Because if you know, I mean, I've not known Frankie very long, but I know that he treats his missus like a princess. Do you know what I mean? And yeah, he's admitted he's had a criminal past. He's been angry in the past. Who hasn't had problems in the past? Thank you, Debs, darling. Do you know what I mean? See, evil pomegranate, darling. Nobody has gone after women more than Corey. Nobody has gone after women more than Corey. Okay, so Angie, fair enough, she has a right to moan about what Frankie said. Okay, she has a right to moan. And then she'll say, but people that have Frankie in the box, and then she'll talk about this DV and stuff like that. But you have Corey in your box who threatened to pour petrol on Pearl, absolutely, women do. But what I'm getting at is Angel sit there saying, oh, anyone that hangs around with Frankie, they haven't been through domestic violence or da-da-da-da-da-da-da. But you've got Corey in your box that says the worst to people. You know?
And it's okay to warm people up, but it's gotten too far, bro. So what I'm saying to you, listen, don't shout over me. What I'm saying is, if all these people look up to you on your app, yeah, if you are that bad, bro, let's meet up.
I don't take an app that seriously, so I'm not meeting you, frankly.
No, yeah, but bro, you're going on there saying, I've just been watching videos, I've been saying that I've been for dangerous things.
I didn't say dangerous things, Frankie. You could pay
says that I never went to jail.
But the word dangerous never fell out of my mouth. You said you went to jail, I said no. And then you admitted on the live you went to jail 5 times. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, yeah, Frankie. You admitted that, not me.
Yeah, I do admit it. I talk about it on my live. And no,
if you want to be a criminal, that's fine, but it's got nothing to do with me.
Corey, listen, I've come a long way in my life, mate. I'm not a criminal. I was a criminal, yeah. I lost my mum and I turned bad ways. I'm a good guy now, yeah. But that's past this. What I'm saying to you is, people always say, oh, Corey doing this, Corey doing that. I'm not on this app enough.
Kate, don't accept anybody else.
I'm not on this app enough to be going back and forth, yeah. I only come on an evening. What I'm saying to you, if you really have a problem with me, which you really seem like you do, well, let's meet up. I don't know why you're laughing, bro.
Because it's just funny. How old are you, Frankie?
35.
You're 35 years old.
I am, mate, yeah.
You've threatened to smash a woman's teeth in.
No, Corey, hang on.
Yeah, but you threatened loads of women. You threaten women all the time. Do you know what I mean? And Frankie come to the box, I believe, quite humble. He wanted to speak to Corey on a level, you know. But it just sits there instigating situations. It's exactly hypocrisy.
If you're going to go through things,
first, I will speak now.
Okay, go on.
You threatened to smash Angie's teeth in.
Yep.
Then you said that you were going to drive to my house and sort me out, whatever the hell that means.
Regarding the Angie thing, yeah, I did say it, and as soon as I said it, I was fucking disgusted in myself. Then I put a public apology up. I didn't apologise to Angie. Then I seen Angie do a video saying he hasn't apologised to me. Then she done a post. I commented on 2 of her posts, and she deleted both of my comments. An apology doesn't take it back, but I haven't done it since. I've never gone for Angie since.
Sorry, can I just reply to Kelly? She said, so you don't tell people to go and get a rope. Kelly, go and get a rope. Go on, carry on, Frankie.
Yeah, so I apologised to Angie, and I've never gone for her since. Yeah, I did say it, and I apologised. My apology
real life. I wouldn't open the door, Adele. No, I'm not that stupid.
What I'm saying, listen, turn the comments off for a minute, bro. What I'm saying is, if you really hate, listen, I did put a video out saying, come meet me, blah, blah. I haven't gone for you ever since, because I'm not invested enough in this app. But what you're doing is putting things on an app where people are going to think different of me, where I'm not that guy.
Well, you showed yourself you are a criminal.
I'm not a criminal. I have been a criminal.
Thank you, Bobby.
5 times you're a criminal.
Corey, this is what I mean about you, bro. See the way you're talking? You wouldn't have this energy, bro.
Oh, fuck off, Frankie. You're boring the shit out of me.
And the thing is, right, do you know what, guys, right, Frankie's admitted that he's got a past, right, and we don't all know Frankie's past, okay? A lot of people have got past, a lot of people have been rogue, they've done bad things, do you know what I mean? They've led a criminal life, and people grow up, they stop, you know, it's not the life for them, they grow up and they want to move on, like, you know, my family, some of my nephews, they've had terrible, you know, criminal pasts, and now they've got, you know, houses and real jobs, and they're not affiliated with crime in any way. Do you know what I mean? They've moved on, they've grown up and realised what's important. Like, why should Frankie have that thrown in his face? Everybody has a past, you know? Yeah, we all evolve as people. Like, to use Frankie's, you know, past against him. Like, Corey, you know what you're doing, mate. You know what you're doing. And like I say, you know, you give it Johnny Big Bollocks. Thank you, Mary. Thank you, Steve. You give it Johnny Big Bollocks over the internet. But I'm telling you now, mate, someone is going to see you outside and you won't be coming on here so cocky. Thank you, Jessie, darling. And again, this isn't me threatening. You know, because it's not my party, it's not my argument. I'm just reporting on videos on FYP. To be honest, I wouldn't want to catch a sentence for this kind of stuff. But somebody will. You're going to say something to the wrong person, and they are going to catch up with you, mate. Telling you now, you're trying your hardest to be evil queen, and it's absolutely embarrassing. Embarrassing. Who believes that Corey is trying to be evil queen? Happy face, yes. Sad face, no. Thank you, Corey. Oh, thank you, guys. We smashed the poll. Thank you. Mwah. I'm sorry, but he is trying to be evil queen. And no one can do evil queen like evil queen. Nobody. It's going to backfire on him massively, you know.
She said, so you don't tell people to go and get a rope. Kelly, go and get a rope.
Deleted
Patricia, find a rope. Well, Lynn, you're an old biddy. Go and get your wheelchair, love, and get the fuck out my life. You're back. Ta-da. You're all mouth. I am all mouth. I'll give your dad a hook to her if he's not dead. Tracy, I'd knock you out as well. Bye. I'll say what I want when I want. You put a report in about you. Oh, fuck off, Linda, you delusional bitch. What's getting rid of her? Can I just reply to Kelly? She said, so you don't tell people to go and get a rope. Kelly?
Tell me you want to be evil queen without telling me you want to be evil queen. You're an absolute fucking idiot, mate. And let's hope nobody actually does do what you're telling them to go and do. Morning, Notorious, darling. Always women he goes for. I mean, I don't know because I don't watch him. But, you think he's potentially worse? What, than evil queen? I don't think anyone could be worse than her, but he's, you know, he's going the right way about it, innit? Do you know what I mean? Morning only me. But Angie is, what was that comment? I missed that comment. But Angie's okay with that, but drags Frankie. This is what I'm saying. Like, Frankie said one thing, you know? One thing. And he gets dragged and dragged and dragged and dragged. But Corey can say all that, and she's quite happy to, you know, be Corey. Corey's best mates, you know? Thank you, Savannah. Just hypocrisy, innit? Hypocrisy at its finest. Right, guys, anyway, moving on from the real clique. We're gonna... Frankie was very, very aggressive. But... yeah, Frankie, like I say, Frankie is new to all this. In the real world, it wouldn't, you know, stuff like this wouldn't really, he wouldn't be seeing or be involved in. It's different in it. So Frankie finds it hard to separate social media and the real world. Do you get what I'm saying? Frankie's a bit like me. He takes everything personal. You know, everything he takes personally. But if someone's dragging up your past and saying they've got this, they've got that, I'd be pissed off too. You know? Frankie's a good guy. I like Frankie. And not just because he's Alex's friend, but he's a good guy. Frankie's a good guy. Anyway, guys, let's move on from that situation. I don't like Corey. I don't like Corey. I think he's a nasty, spiteful, horrible individual. Horrible individual. And I can't wait to see the day when him and Angie fall out, because then he'll know all about it. Trust me, he's gonna get dragged. It's all gonna be like Corey this, Corey that. You know, as soon as they fall out, it'll be, I was manipulated by Corey. Corey, you said this. Corey, you done that. Trust me. Don't know when it's going to happen, but it's going to happen. Oh, yes. And I'll be fucking front row seats for that fucker, I'll tell you now. Anyway, guys, moving on from that situation. Thank you, Angie. They did fall out. Apparently, you blocked her. It's a segment. It's a segment, but they will fall out one day, especially when she clicks on that he's trolling her. He low-key trolls her and makes out it's banter, but I don't think he likes Angie. I think he's using a platform, to be honest. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. Right, guys, moving on from them troglodytes. I mean, they call us the raggy dolls. Really? Moving on. So we're going to be talking about No Face, No Cases live last night involving Rickster, Fact Freak and Talia Dean. So from what I'm getting in the situation, because I caught the last 10 minutes of it last night, because obviously Susie had pebble dashed in the bedroom, so I come down, turned my phone on and seen that I'd been shared a live. I think it was about 11:30, and I went into the live for 10 minutes. And so basically what's happened is Fact Freak obviously doesn't get on with Talia Dean. They had a little beef going on. Talia Dean has brought out this single. Fact Freak has had a reaction to it. Somebody had messaged Rickstar, a couple of women had messaged Rickstar saying they had all this evidence and stuff on Fact Freak, rape allegations, stuff like that. But even though I don't get on with Fact Freak, you know, I don't like Fact Freak, to be honest, just through personal stuff, do you know what I mean? I do believe that what these people are saying, I don't believe it's true, because the whole purpose of me and Fact Freak didn't get on in the beginning is because I believed what people were telling me about him. And then when I actually sat and had a conversation with Fact Freak, he explained it all to me, and you know, I believe what he was saying. Do you know what I mean? Even though I don't like him, we don't get on, I don't believe that this is true about him. I think that obviously he's got a war with somebody, and you know, all this is being done to paint him in a bad light. So anyway, Rickstar was going to bring this to TikTok and do an exposure and something like that, because Fact Freak was going at Talia. But what doesn't sit right with me about this situation, I know they made up in the end. But it was the fact of the levels that Rickster was going to go to, because at the end of the day, anyone can send a message. Do you know what I mean? I think when it's such serious allegations as rape, you need to have hard facts. You need to have evidence, you know? And I think Rickster was going to do this purely because Fact Freak didn't like his girlfriend's song, basically. And it's a serious allegation to put on a guy. Do you know what I mean? Like, stuff like this, it doesn't leave a man or anyone that's accused of this. Do you get what I'm saying? But like I say, I have spoke to Fact Freak about it, because I was told the same kind of stuff, and he explained it to me, showed me stuff, and I 100% believe him. I don't believe that any of these accusations, you know, are true. I think it's just individuals that are out to get him. But nevertheless, the fact that Rickster was willing to bring it to TikTok for revenge, it isn't very Christian of you, really. And I don't have beef with Rickster or anything like that, but I'll just keep my opinion true on the situation. And I feel like Rickster really should have done his homework, really should have got the facts before bringing it to TikTok. Do you get what I'm saying? He apologised. Talia apologised, which is okay, you know, move on. But I just think, like, for anybody to, you know, if you are being sent messages like this and you are privy to information like this, get the facts, get the evidence, get the proof before anything like this is brought to TikTok. Do you know what I mean? Talia isn't a practicing Christian at the minute. Yeah, I don't, like I say, stuff like this destroys lives, doesn't it? Do you know what I mean? And I just think people need to do better, really, when it's such serious stuff like this, you know? For real. Anyway, let's play this. But like I say, they have apologised, they have moved on. So, like, I'm not trying to instigate in the situation. I'm just reporting on it, okay? And I'm glad they've all moved on. But like I say, if anyone gets messages or accusations are thrown like this, please, like, get some evidence, and 100% evidence. Why were people writing in the comments, Rise.cotton, Rise this person, Rise that person? What was going on in the comments? Because, like, when I went in there and it was such a serious, like, accusation thrown at somebody, and you've got all these comments, Rise Simon Cowell, how did it start? I've seen a couple of Rise misread. I was like, what the fuck are you rising me for? It's just funny banter. MT started it, did he? Rise Wapai, Rise Nelson Mandela. So it was just a little bit of banter, okay. I was spun out. I was like, what the fuck are we rising these people? What's this got to do with the price of fish? Rise Mary and Joseph. Rise Rickster's toupee. Let me play this video anyway.
From the yapping on, bro, like, I ain't gonna stand for it.
That's
You know what I mean?
character for you, isn't it? Throw in a bit body shaming, that's what you're good at.
Body shaming, you're an art. Listen, no face, listen, I've known you a long time, mate. Get this guy out of your box, he's no good, mate, and I'll be bringing
Mate,
it.
Richter, show us the evidence, innit? You're saying this, but show us the evidence. Let us
I'll
see
check
it.
tomorrow, didn't I know face? I put a video on there and check
You
it out.
said you had evidence tonight, so why didn't you show what you had?
Because I've got loads more coming across. But listen, you absolute wrong-un, you absolute wrong-un. You are an absolute wrong-un. It'll be coming tomorrow. And women are saying, you try to shut women up, and I'll be bringing that too. That's exactly what you do. You try, not only that, you not only degrade them, the men, you go after them, you literally look around the houses, you take pictures of the houses and everything you can. You're the lowest, you're lower than a snake's belly, that's what you are. You're a misogynist, mate, you're a misogynist, you're a bully, you're a narcissist. Listen, you're in your 30s with a 19-year-old girl, in your 30s with a 19-year-old girl,
Evidence
in your 30s, and admitted, have you ever hit a woman? You ever hit a woman?
No.
I have got proof, guys, tomorrow of this man saying that he hit a woman.
We're going to sit down and eat popcorn.
I have got proof now. You've heard it here now. He said that he's never hit a woman. I have got proof that this man hit a woman.
What is the proof, pricks?
I'll show it tomorrow, mate.
What's the proof? Why can't you show it now? You've just I've got proof.
I've got proof. I've got loads coming to me tomorrow at 8:30. Listen, I've got better things to do. But tomorrow, you've got
better things to do except for tomorrow.
I'm showing you everybody what you really are. You can't tell me what to do.
Do it now.
Over a camera, mate. You bully women. You bully women. Listen, look how scared you are. I can tell.
Yeah, but Rickster, in all fairness, darling, you bullied me. Like, you know, I'm not going to sit here and drag Rickster, do you know what I mean, out of respect for Luke. But you bullied me, Rickster. Yeah, you bullied me, mate.
Reacting to me and the way you're you are shitting your pants because you know what's coming. I'll be proving it tomorrow, so be there to watch the live. Watch the live tomorrow.
You said you already had it. Prove it now.
Wait, lads, listen, one second, yeah? People in the chat that are saying let on sell up, this isn't an argument for a lady to be involved in, yeah? This is two geezers having an argument between each other, yeah? So I ain't going to bring a female up to be involved in that, alright?
Absolutely not.
Don't talk to me like a piece of shit.
Well, don't come in here fucking acting like a piece of shit then, innit? Simple.
She was being muted by someone who was beating her, not letting her have a say. He's been talking about her for days, mate. He hasn't got for weeks. He hasn't stopped talking about her for weeks, mate. Look at my auntie. Listen, you absolute little wrong. I'll be bringing everybody to the platforms and letting know who you are and to everyone who's suffering who you really are. I tell you what, if I don't come with evidence tomorrow, no face about this man, I'll remove myself from the platform.
I mean, at the end of the day, guys, I could stand here for 10 minutes and hold the whole screen recording up. You know, if there was any truth behind any of them allegations, it would have been brought to TikTok, really, do you know what I mean? But anyway, nevertheless, it did end in Rickster promoting Talia's single, and fact freaking Rickster and Talia, you know, apologies were made, and that's it, really. Like, I just think to bring that because someone's, you know, oh, guys, TikTok's so toxic, innit? It's so toxic, but Nevertheless, it was entertaining for 2,000 people, and Jesus was being raised, and Nelson Mandela, and One Love for Mother's Pride, and stuff like that. What about his victims? Whose victims? Candy Girl. Because from what I'm seeing, there's actually no evidence. It's just, I think one of the people was something to do with, connected to a pedophile. She was the girlfriend of a pedophile or something like that. I don't know. But like I say, Fact Freak sat and told me about all of this last year, when I kind of like buried the hatchet with him, and what he said was credible. Do you know what I mean? Same as Zavi. You heard Zavi say last night he thought bad of Fact Freak because he was told the same stuff. But yeah, I think they meant Ricky's victims have come out on here, haven't they? I don't know, guys. Rise Mary Magdalene. Yeah, we'll rise everybody. Who are we rising, guys? But I'm glad that they're all okay, and hopefully, you know, it's an end to the beef, to be honest with you. Zabby always comes on facts. Yeah, like, Zav was the one that said to me, like, you need to speak to Fact Freak, you know. I don't think, you know, you're being told correct stuff. But Rise Freddie Mercury. The thing is though, right, she needs to stop going around on that Brian May account, because fucking Brian May, do you know what I mean? He's a guy in his 70s. I think she said that he's her uncle, a godfather. Is a guy in his 70s. It's a fucking rock legend. And he's being dragged all over TikTok requesting boxes. Do you know what I mean? I think fucking Brian May requested my box last week. Poor Brian May got a fucking Scooby-Doo. What's going on? And he's involved in the fucking Rickstar Fact Freak drama. Me in the fucking Rickster and Talia drama. Do you know what I mean? Brian May's just fucking chilling and he ain't got a clue. Poor Brian May. One thing we aren't rising is Talia's chart position. Well, it's not helping, is it? Because I have said that I did actually write the song, but it's not going to help the situation, really. You know, people are going to be less inclined to download it, you know? So it's not having a very good impact on her chart success, which I really think it would do well, but I think she needs to stay out of the drama, really. It's not the best way to be promoted a single, is it? And like, God bless Brian May, you know, he ain't got a fucking clue what's going on. Sensory overload, tell me about it. You gotta come. What do you mean? Cold? No, it's all the Colombian powder I take, darling. It blocks up the nasal passage. Yeah, that's why I speak through my nose. I ain't gonna lie. 3 for 100. All right, Susie. Yeah. I can just, do you know what I mean, Zav? I can just see it now. Miss Red admitted to taking Colombian powder. Basically, guys, I've got polyps in my nose. I've got like lumps at the back of my nose through years of singing. Thank you, Bobby. Fucking TikTok is crazy. Right, where are we going to go from here? What's this?
No!
Oh. Guys, that's it. That's all I'm speaking about this morning. Rambo, don't even try it. Royce Heather Trot, Corey's twin. You're going to be on FYP later. I know I am. And I'll do a drug test. The only thing that'll come up on my drug test is my Cocodamol. I'll do one today. I think I've got some somewhere. I'll do a drug test. Do you want to do a drug test, guys? Because I'm sick of getting accused of taking this Colombian powder. I'll even put a thermometer in the, you know, in the waters to prove that, you know, it's correct temperature and everything. And then what can you say then? That will come back as crack, probably, Jimmy. Right, let's get the boxes open. Come in the boxes, guys. And I know that you all love me, but I don't want to be told that you love me, because I know that you love me because you're in here. I want to stick to FYP, please, guys. I only get a big head when you tell me you love me. Hello, ladies.
Hello.
Hello. Hi, Paula.
Miss Red, as much as I love you, I'm sending you a bill now, I swear to God. I can't keep up with this tenner, ladies. I can't.
Why?
So you get the bill in the post. I don't care where I send it to. I'll send it to wherever. But I can't keep up.
The tenner ladies.
Yeah, because you just make me laugh all morning, the things you come off with.
Oh, darling, sorry. I thought, what's going on with the tenner ladies? Oh, okay, as long as I'm making you laugh,
Miss Red, do
darling.
you not realise that I have a bladder and that's why I got Botox in the bladder? But at the minute, it's, it's halfway. What's everybody laughing at in the comments?
I know, darling, it's a natural thing that happens to us women when we get older. The vaginal walls start to sag a little bit, do you know what I mean? I can recommend some pelvic floor exercises, darling.
Powder? Miss Red, I wouldn't be into that stuff. I'm bad enough without it. Jesus Christ, do you want me to go to fucking Lippy Lou? Where's this Corey boy live? Because I would love to know where he lives. I tell you what, I can't wait till somebody bangs into him. He needs a good dig in the mouth.
Do you know what you need to do? Throw one of the tenner lady things at him, Paula. That'll do.
You know, I'm going to be crude here, so just forgive me, ladies. And see if I still was having my things, I would hit him up the bake with water.
Oh, Paula, darling. Oh, no.
See, between Angie and Corey and all these, they're sicking me. It's tit for tat with them.
I can see it, Paula. It's making you feel a little bit, you know what I mean? It's having the same effect on me, darling. That's why I'm about to have some time off.
Miss Red, it's every day with them. Oh, Miss Red's getting me cancelled. Miss Red's getting me cancelled. Fuck's sake. Grow up and take your fucking wine. Fuck's sake.
Oh, Paula, no. Thank you, Paula. We love you, darling.
Sure, listen, sure, just get used to me, will you, love? I'm not being rude. Fuck's sake.
She's not being rude, guys. It's just banter. Do you know what I mean?
It's me all
Thank
the time.
you, Paula.
If you don't like it, you don't have to watch. Simple as that. But listen, Miss Red, thank you very much for having me in the box, and have a nice day, and everybody else too.
Always, my darling. Always. Bye, Paula, love. Guys, Paula loves it. Hi, Danny. Yeah, it's Belfast humour. Hi, Danny. Danny, I can't... Are you there, Danny? Guys, Danny's not speaking. I think she's too traumatised after what Paula just said. Hi, Keely. You'll have to unmute, ladies. Bye, Keely. Hi, Jake.
Oh, yes, sweetheart. Okay, I've got an opinion about pretty much everything you spoke about, so I'll speak as quick as I can. So in regards to the Ariana Grande and Cynthia crying at everything, it's basically because they're like proper like theatre kids and they've grown up with like pretty much just loving those roles. Like Ariana was allowed to go like backstage and stuff, and she met Kristen Chenoweth and Idina Menzel, the original Glinda and Alphaba on Broadway. And Cynthia like watched it when she was little with her like was divorced and got obsessed with it through when I watched it with her auntie. Like Ariana Grande at one point was going to like said that if she was going to cancel her tour 2019 to audition for the role. So they just like love the role so much. It's like it's just like basically they just love it. That's why they're crying.
Oh, so that's why it's so emotional, darling.
Yeah. And in regards to like, I just don't think people should be commenting on their weight. I don't like it. People making fun of it and saying this and that, and I just imagine all these people coming for your weight. Do you know what I mean?
Oh, I don't care. It's a them problem, not a me problem. When I come off here, I'll eat a pork pie. Go on, Joe, darling.
But yeah, that's what I want to say. And then in regards to Angie, isn't the reason like you stopped speaking to her because you just had enough of like what was it? You had enough of like letting her go on your platform then abuse you when you were coming in the box.
So, darling, the reason me and Angie stopped speaking is because she didn't like the fact that I put somebody in the box.
Yeah. You would put different opinions in the box, and then she would kick off because you had someone else that she didn't like in the box. And I could see that you were like tired of like, you know, reading it in. So that's the reason you fell out. And she's just delusional, but whatever. And I think this whole Talia thing, why can't people just, like these singers, just accept people don't like their music? Like, it's weird. People have opinions on their music. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, we can all treat. I can't even pronounce the word treat. What's the word, Jay?
Wait, what? Sorry?
You know, when you critique something.
Critique?
What's the word, guys?
Critique.
That's it. You know, we've all got to, have a little bit of.
Yeah, I just think, like, if you're going to make an industry, like, you just need to accept criticism. Like, it's going to happen. I know it's not nice. I don't think Fat Freak's anything that bad, to be honest. Do you know what I mean? If I'm talking too fast, sorry, people in the comments. I just wanted to.
Well, people will have to listen faster, wouldn't they, Jay? Do you know what I mean?
I guess so. We'll have all the fast talkers around these ways, I guess. But yeah, I just think it's all ridiculous, and I don't think Fat Freak's anything that bad. I do like the song, but I just think her as a person just puts me off it. Do you know what I mean? I just didn't like it really. And why are you out in like that kind of trauma and stuff on a live anyway? I just don't think it's good vibes, you know.
No, I don't think it's good, you know. But at the end of the day, all that matters is they've made up, and everyone can move on. And
yeah, exactly. But you know, there's gonna be criticism, so just get over it. And and also, actually, I have a bone to pick before I go. Sorry, I'm keep going on. You said 25 is nearly 30, and I am outraged. I've got 5 years left, thank you. So please take that back.
Who?
You said that Prince Brat is nearly 30 last week or something. And I was like, he's my age. I'm 25. I'm not nearly 30. I got 5 years left.
Okay. I'm so sorry, love. I'll take it back. I will take it back. I'm so sorry. I'll take it back.
Okay, good. I've got 5 years left. Pardon?
Yeah. Do you forgive me now?
I forgive you.
Thank you, darling. Thank you for coming in the box.
Thanks for having me in. Have a good day, everybody. Yeah, justice for me, exactly. Bye-bye.
Justice for you. No, I've got 5 years on you. Hi, hungry guy. Hungry guy, you muted. I've never heard you sit quiet.
Oh, I'm just waiting patiently for my turn.
Go on.
Oh, is it my turn? Oh, okay, sorry, yeah. Hi everyone. So basically, I just wanted to come and speak on Angie. So basically, I just think Angie's a joke at this point. She's literally orchestrating hate, okay, towards her, just so she has content. Literally, this woman sits for how many hours a day on live, and she literally has no content, nothing to present on this app. Okay, she's literally like, she's so jealous of everyone else on this app, like yourself, Fred, Alex, EQ, Zach, because all of you guys come on, do your 2-hour show, okay, and then you go off and do your own bits, and you may come back on and all of that. Angie has to stay online because she has no content. Okay, even her fucking FYP is like, it's just shit. It's just all fake. The people that survive in that cult are just all bunch of sad, pathetic people that just love going at people. It makes no sense absolutely to me why they even like. What do they get out of this? It's just pathetic to me. And the thing is that Angie was saying earlier about like, oh, you're taking all my big gifters. You're doing this to me and doing this. Like, her biggest gifters are her mods.
Hungry guy.
Sorry?
I'm taking a big gifters.
Well, no, that's what she said. She said, like, people are trying to take my big gifters. They're trying... You know, in the video you played earlier, that's what she was saying. And I'm basically saying that all her big gifters are her mods. She re-gifts the gift she gets, so she gets up there. It's literally, like, that's her game. Okay, they're all like, look at Lynn's and Eternity and all of them with like 35, 30 and all of that. They're like normal people. They don't have that kind of money. It's all regifting. It's all just regifting. Everything on that live is fake. Okay, and she needs to stop talking about kids. It's now getting to the point where it's actually very disturbing. Okay, everything is always about kids. Even this morning, they were talking about kids. Who's going to put up people's kids? People's kids. You guys are the only wrong-uns on this app that would do something like this. It's just that side to me now has gotten to the stage now where I think someone needs to like do something because it's just beyond the joke now. It's beyond the joke. And the stuff she says and she gets away with it, it's like, oh, but yeah. Sorry.
Sorry to put in hungry guy. Obviously, the chat are saying, but you used to sit in a box, but many of us did. So obviously, it's a question that's been put in the comments. People are saying, you know, you always used to sit in the boxes and you still go in the boxes. But the last time I seen you in the box, you know, you weren't defending anything. What changed?
So can I say one thing? And really, please, like, pay attention to this. Every time Angie was doing the most, every time there was chaos, every time, did you ever see me in the boxes? Did you ever see me in the comments or that? Because I stay out of that stuff. And Angie's not all like, what's it called? She does have some like interesting debate points that where I do get involved. Okay, but I never get involved in all the shenanigans, the bitchiness, the connivingness, and all of that. It's just I don't get, I don't sit with all of that. And the reason that I'm really pissed off at the Cole and at Angie, okay, is because how much shit I had to endure being there, literally like being accused of doing the absolute most when I've literally done nothing wrong. But what took the cake for me was the first time I've ever experienced racism. There was this one woman, the last time I was in their box, like doing my thing, okay, called Becky. Her account is BECCY. Okay, literally, this Becky was like all normal. Everything was fine in the box. I even said bye to her and she said goodbye back. There was no animosity. Yet, when I received a bloody message from her, she basically ended up calling me a coon and a baboon. Okay, basically saying I need to go back to the jungle to the baboon. It's just like, there's just like fakery. And then to have that said about me when I've literally done nothing, it's just, no, I'm sorry. I'm not going to allow anyone to take the piss out of me and me stay silent about it. So, yeah, I just wanted to say, fuck the cult, fuck Angie. Angie, strangers bought you shower gel. Sort your life out. That's all I have to say. Thank you, Red.
Okay, thank you, Hungry Guy. Guys, thank you, Hungry Guy, darling. Tilly's here now, so can we, like, put the language, do you know what I mean? If we could, yeah, I don't want to hear any bad language. I've got no more time for boxes, I'm so sorry. But people are allowed to change their mind, you know? I've been round it, I've enabled it, but we learn our lessons. Empty, obviously, darling, because you've been spoken about. What would you like to say, my love?
I just want to say it's 6 weeks till Christmas. I'm all excited for Santa and all I want is world peace.
Me too, darling.
You know what I mean? Is that too much to ask for a sister? Just a little bit of world peace thrown out there into the nation. Everyone holding hands and singing Come By Hard and that. But no, the world peace. Everyone have a little hug and that. Make sure someone comes round, has a bit of Christmas dinner. Sits with the fambo. You know, that's all I want.
Guys, can we have some Christmas tree and snowman emojis for our MT to cheer him up a bit, please?
Get me in the spirit. Keeping it real though, being like throwing it out there at 110%. Me and Angie are besties. So she hates me, but she doesn't hate me. She loves me, but she doesn't love me. We're tight. We're thick as thieves. We are. Honestly, we don't have a bad word to say about each other. I've never heard her speaking bad about me on the FYP. Sorry, I'm lying. I've had a bit of hot chocolate this morning. It sent me a bit skewer. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to do any of that. No, but keeping it real though, I just want peace, love and harmony.
Yeah, me too. Are we going to get it though?
Probably not, but you know, we can try. We can try. Just throw it out there for people.
Justice for the click, guys. The thing is, Auntie, we're not plotting and scheming.
So, I spoke to you on the phone a week ago. You texted me yesterday asking how I was because you'd had nerves off me for a week. I don't think we've schemed anywhere within that week. I haven't spoken to anyone else, really. There's only one person who I really speak to on a daily basis. Apart from that, I don't speak to anyone. I'm not associated with any expired fruit. I haven't had conversations behind the scenes with anyone apart from once when I was told about a situation which I then publicly told everyone else, but sort of told them that I couldn't tell them. Left them a bit of a Christmas cracker. Do you know what I mean? So they had to go and do a bit of digging. But apart from that, I'm completely innocent.
Yeah, it wasn't us, MT.
Wasn't us. Feel like this is a Shaggy moment where you should play that song. Definitely do. Definitely do.
Guys, honestly, we do get blamed for a lot, and especially people that are associated with me, bless them. But the truth of the matter is we're not plotting and scheming. We'll have a bitch, we'll have our say on situations, we'll have a moan, but we don't want to bring anybody down. We're not about it.
I ain't even been here. Literally haven't even been here. I haven't done TikTok lives for ages. I went live yesterday for the first time because I was sat there bored. But you know what? I'll jump on for a little bit, say hello to people, find out what the tea is. And within 5 seconds of me being on, I plotted and schemed to do all kinds and to bring everyone down and to destroy things. And I was thinking, what the fuck? Sitting here with a cup of coffee, living my best life, trying to work out what's been going on, getting blamed for everything. But no, it's not me. Not me. Not guilty.
Can we have justice for MT? Thank you, MT, darling.
You're welcome. Have a lovely morning.
You too, love. We love you. Bye, MT. Joking aside, there's no climbing scheme then. Hi, Coco.
Hi, sweetheart. How are you?
Hi. I'm good, thank you.
I think what Angie needs to remember, she's on the app 24/7. And then she'll have a day off when she's had a hangover. But you don't see that with you, or Evil Queen, or Pearl, or, we do a bit of the app, same as me, 6 hours, then I'm off. I think it would help her mental health if she just had a break. Because...
Yeah, I agree.
Honestly, I don't think, the enablers in the boxes don't help her either. So her head, like you said, must be spinning. She really thinks she's got it. I think it's a bit like Alpha Bar. It's a mental health thing, guys. It's really sad as well. But she needs to have a break, touch grass, realise there's a world out there other than TikTok. And I think she'd be a lot better. And she could do better on this wall. She's got a big following and she could do so much good with it. That's what I wanted to say.
I used to love it when she did a debate. They were amazing. It was one of my favorite places to be when she did the debates.
That's when I was involved with her, and she used to ask the most. Do you know what other people wouldn't ask? You'd think flipping it, Ange. But to be fair, she had the guts to ask them questions. Do you get what I mean? And a lot of people wouldn't really ask you them sort of questions. So she was really good then. But the other thing that upset me the other day, I can't stand Evil Queen. I can't watch her. I don't care what anybody thinks of me either. She was picking at you about the when they was taking the mickey out you, when you wiped your brows off, and you was explaining about, do you know when you was pinching your hair? To me, that was quite a moment where you'd opened up and explained about, I know, because I used to do the sperm eyebrows. I've got no eyebrows. I used to overpluck guys, so I've been there myself. Even with my being a makeup artist, I have to redo all my eyebrows. I have to make them perfect. But I just thought that was such a nice moment on your behalf where you'd opened up and they made a real horrible thing out of it. And I've just got to say,
I don't think it was Evil Queen, but it was Canadian Angie, weren't it?
We were speaking about it last night.
Oh, was she? I didn't hear that.
Yeah, you'll probably see. But she was just saying that you were trying to make everyone feel sorry for yourself. Can we not normalise that some people, when we open up, especially as creators, and tell you something, it's not about you feeling sorry for us. It sometimes can help another person, make them feel
that's why I kind of speak about situations, because I want to be relatable.
Yeah.
I don't want people to be ashamed of the fact that, they pull their hairs out to self-soothe or they're suffering with mental health. I don't want people to feel ashamed about that. And that's why I speak about my personal experiences, hoping that it's going to help somebody else to feel like, okay, then that's what I do. Miss Red does it. That's what I do. Do you get what I'm saying? It's
it just annoys me because it's when they're constantly on about your filter. Just leave her alone. She's not affecting you. Is she? I don't understand people that get upset over people that are not them. Do you get what I mean? I don't get it. I love your FYP. I'm so glad we sorted things. Honestly, Miss Red, I do love you. I'm being really truthful in my heart. I'm not creeping or anything, but there was a real change with you where you started to understand this app does get to you guys, and it does have an influence over how your mental health is. But I think Miss Red is, honest to God, I love watching your show. You have a giggle, you can really see the FYP how it is, and there's passion when they talk about the clip. And I just think, the only people that can ruin your own wall is yourself. Nobody else can ruin your wall. Nobody can destroy you except yourself. And that's the truth.
Yeah.
And the last thing was about Alex's friend. It pisses me off that people have a pass and they can't let their pass go because they've gone so far and done so well. I listened to that gentleman and he seems a real gentleman. He speaks really nicely to his partner. I just think a I wish people could just let people's past go. If they want to do well in life, they should be allowed to have a second chance.
Absolutely. Our past doesn't define us, you know, we just learn from it. Thank you, Coco, darling. Mwah. Lots of love.
Love you, Queen. Take care and have a good day.
You too, darling. Bye, Coco. Oh, Coco's lovely. Hi, hello, Alex. Hi, Ashley. Hi, Sophie. Hi, Ashley.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you, love.
All right. So I just wanted to talk about the live last night with the Fact Freak and Rickster and Talia. First of all, big up the comments because they were hilarious. The comments just made the whole night for me. Like, it was great. But, you know, thinking about it, right, Talia's obviously put a lot of effort and a lot of time into this song and she's really proud of herself, you know, and fair enough. It's not for everybody and people are going to have opinions and some people don't take criticism very well and that's, you know, that's fine. You don't have to. But I just think to do the song and then go on about, like last night she was saying about the song money's going to charities in Syria and, you know, all the God stuff and all this positive things they're doing, the way that what they did last night just completely outweighs that because how can you be so hateful and so disgusting on an app, whether it's in retaliation or not, to then say, oh, but my song's going to charity and you've said this and it's just, I just can't work it out. I just can't fathom it. And the second point is the thing with Corey and Frankie. What else I can't fathom, and I don't know if it's just where I'm from, is people do pull up. Just because it's social media, you can't continue to poke and prod people and say the most and then say, I'll just ring the police. Because in the real life, it doesn't work like that. And there's always got to be mitigating circumstances. So if someone pulls up and does something, and do you think you're going to ring the police? And yeah, you might get arrested, but surely the police are going to say, look into the whole situation and your digital footprint, all the things you've done, all the goading you've done, everything's going to come into account. So it's not just going to be one person's going to pull up and get arrested. There's a whole story.
You know, Ashley, I think it's different when it's men because, like, when it's us women, you know, we bicker and we bitch and things like that. But when it's men that are like going at each other, you know, I think it's a different situation. Do you know what I mean? If we look at DG when he went to Birdman's and things like that, it happens. Do you get what I'm saying? And this is what I see happening, you know, with the Corey situation. I'm not saying that's what Frank's going to do, but eventually someone is going to pull up on Corey.
How many times has Cinders pulled up on people? Like, people actually do it and they don't have any care for repercussions ever. And, you know, some people would rather get arrested and go to prison for TikTok beef than be disrespected and spoke to like shit on an app and have all these people talking the most about them. And there's people out there who would do that.
Yeah. I agree. And the chat are pretty much agreeing with you too, Ashley.
Well, you know, I do speak some sense sometimes, I think.
We love you, Ashley. Thank you, my darling.
Oh, thank you. Bye, everyone, and thanks for the gifts.
Bye, Ashley. Bye, darling. Oh. Hello, Sophie. Sorry, Alex, we'll finish with you. Hi, Sophie.
How are you, darling? You okay?
I'm good, thank you. Are you okay?
Yeah, not too bad. I've dropped the kids to school because of the weather and little man's full of cold, so I was like, no, I'll have the day off. He still kisses you, you know, every morning. Bless him. No, I just wanted to say Frankie is such a genuinely lovely, down-to-earth guy. He's just like Alex. Yes, Alex has made his mistakes on the app, but he's rectified them, and it goes to show with his show in the morning, he has genuine people in there. It's not just people going in there to watch the car crash happen, which is what happens over there.
Yeah.
Like, Alex has got such a lovely room in there where it is, our community in Alex's is so lovely. And my morning is Alex, then you, then back to Alex again. If he comes back on, which you better do when you come off, otherwise he's going to be in trouble in Discord.
Yeah.
But Frankie really is lovely.
Yeah, I love that Alex has built his community, you know. Everyone fucks up, everybody does something wrong. And the fact that, you know, he's come on and he's built an amazing community off his own back, not off my back. It's not off my community. It's off his own community, and you know, it's his own room, and I love that, and I'm proud of him for it, because I'm glad that you are seeing the Alex that I know, you know, the Alex that I've been telling you about, and you're seeing what I've been telling you, you know what I mean?
I think he has let his guard down a little bit to let us in a little bit more, which is nice.
Exactly.
It's nice that we're starting to get to know who Alex is, not just the name Alex, but we're starting to get to know who Alex is now, and it's really nice.
No, I appreciate it.
Yeah, you're starting to know Alex rather than what people are telling you about Alex. Yeah. Hello,
100%.
Alex.
How you doing? You okay? Thank you for that, Sophie. I was just going to jump in and just say, like, at the end of the day, like what Coco was saying there, and I do like Coco. I do think she's a nice woman. But I'm sick and tired on this app that people keep saying mental health is an excuse for bad behaviour. It happens so often over this app. People are going, oh, but they're going through mental health. It's like with the General G situation. He is a predator. No if, buts, maybe. He's grooming young girls, right, for his own benefit. And then people are saying, oh, he's got autism. I couldn't give a flying fuck, to be honest with you. I couldn't care. Could not care that he's got autism. My main priority is safeguarding. So you got to understand, when you're seeing all this on the app, it's disgusting. And I'm sick and tired of people going, oh, but Angie can do so good with her platform. No, she's got her platform, and that are the people in there based off Car Crash TV. Because I've got screen recordings when she was relatively normal, when she's got 300 people in her room. People want to see the car crash. People want to see the toxicity. I'm not being funny. I've seen some of the worst shit today of people in the accounts making of accounts of children in their lives today. And that's nothing to do with Angie. That's to do with the fucking idiots in their chat and that. However, they're not getting muted. It's staying in there. It's wrong.
Alex, while we're on the note of predators and stuff, I have messaged you on FYP Clips page for somebody that I need you to have a look into.
Yeah, I don't mind, Sophie. The thing is, I like to keep my FYP. However, I do like to do awareness on certain people.
Yeah, I haven't shared it. I've messaged you on there because I'm not friends with you on this account, so I've messaged you on the other account.
Oh, okay.
He's on the app, and he makes what he claims to be children's books, and they're definitely not children's books, Alex.
Okay. So
they're very inappropriate.
Sophie, darling, have this conversation with Alex when the live's ended. Yeah. Okay. All right.
I'm going to drop you. Thanks for having me up.
Thank you, darling. Thank you, Sophie. Thank you, Alex. Alex, I got to go because Tilly's shouting at me.
Family comes first. All right. And so I'll catch you in a bit. All right. Yeah, I'll be live.
All right, then. Okay. Thank you, Alex. Thank you,
in a bit,
Sophie.
Thank you for the gift.
Bye, guys. Guys, I got to get going. Bye, Nan Rutter. Peace. Yes, absolutely. I've got to get going because Mariah Scary is wanting some attention. Mum's still there at the minute, but she's shouting me. Thank you, everybody, for joining today. And I don't care who's talking about me. Let them talk about me because they speak about me regardless anyway. I don't have to talk about them. They talk about me. So if you want to talk about me, I will talk about you back. That's the way it's going to be. But I'm not having wars or anything like that. You know what I mean? If you talk about me on the FYP, I'm going to react to it. End of conversation. But thank you, everybody, for coming in. Yeah, big love, my darling Jessie. Thank you for coming in and supporting today and, you know, and sitting here and joining the boxes, tapping the screen, sending a heart me. We will be back tomorrow morning. I know popular number 2, it's amazing. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. When we do that in 2 hours, guys, 2 hours. Right, I'm going to go off and tend to the sick, Tilly and Susie. And I will see you tomorrow at 10:30. Alex will be live after me, guys. So if you want to chill, if you want to have a gossip and stuff like that, Alex's is the place to be after me. I'll see you soon. Thank you to all the mods. Big love, Clover, Lexi, Sarah, and everybody else that's in here. Angie. Oh, there's so many people. Elena, Danny. I hate missing people out, but you know what? My brain's like. Jackie, Jessie, Danny Boy, Amethyst, Bev, everybody. MT, thank you so much. Thank you for looking after the chat. Ashley, Mott's comment. I feel terrible. I feel terrible because you know what my head's like. I said you did, I Bev. I didn't say Bev. Right, guys, see you soon. Mwah. Let me just thank the gifters. Thank you to Coco, my darling. Thank you, beautiful. Thank you, Kelly, Queen Regina, Jessie for the treasure boxes. Thank you, love. Myla, Pearl, hello, Pearl, Abby, Paula, Scooter, Janine, Lexi, Joey, hello, darling. See you later. No Shit, Sherlock, Poppy, Louise, Franny B. Oh, Franny B, I love that name. Sarah, Donkey Mum, Stacey, Shan, Dippy Egg, Brittany, Kirsty, Emma, DJ, hello TJ darling, Marianne Love, Beverly, Official, Blue Eyed Mark, Little Mo, Big G and everybody else. Right guys, have a lovely afternoon and stay warm and I will see you tomorrow morning. Bye guys.